All right. Hey guys, this is me. This is the Aussie dollar pair here, and I was in the middle of actually setting up levels for you guys to show you how you can set up different trade entries on a pair, so you can get multiple trades out of it. So we can see prices pulling back. This is the weekly chart. Prices pulling back off of downtrend, interacting with the EMA, but it broke through there, and it's actually in an uptrend, technically speaking. So what I did was I went through all the time frames, but I'll go to the lowest now because price started moving, which is why I went ahead and started this video. This blue line right here is the 15-minute pullback point, and you can see prices starting to hit right there. So I would have had an entry there. Actually, I was in the midst of trying to calculate a limit order for that, and it started dropping on me. So what I would do here is, because I normally wouldn't want to have a limit order take profit just right up at the top. That'd be fine, but I'm really trying to capture my take profit within the side of the wall that's just painted. And so I would have go to the 5-minute chart down here, set an entry right around here in the middle of these two lines. This is the upper and lower limit of the 15-minute support level. So we do the average of that, and then I've got the downside down here about 14 pips away. And then so that means I look for about 14 pips of upside, which I could get here. So I would set 1 fractal, 2, 3 fractals on that side, and 4, and then go ahead and calculate my take profit. So matter of fact, let me do that. Since I probably won't get on this trade on the 15-minute, I'll have to get in on a higher time frame. But this is good because we can go ahead and still plan it out and see what happens with price. So this one hasn't created a inflection point yet, a fractal yet, because it doesn't have 2 lower candles on the right. But I'm perceiving that it will be here because it's a 5-minute chart. So let me go with the highest point of where I perceive it to be, which is this wick right here that hasn't been formed. So the highest part of that wick is, if I can get that in there, it's kind of tight. I got the EMA in the way. So let me just kind of ballpark it. So 67367 is the first fractal. So 67637. I think that's what I said. Yeah, 67367. Okay. 67367 plus, and then the next fractal is 67386, and then the next one is 67409, and then the last one is up here, which is 67413. Add divided by 4, and 67394 is the upper limit. 67394. So we set that there. 67394. Look at that. The fractal popped up as we were doing it. Popped up over here. So that's good. All right. So we're going to set this green just real quick, just so we can have something to look at. Okay. Boom. So that's what we want. Price. If we got down here and got an entry off of here, you set a limit order there. You want to buy up to that level. So your risk, let me zoom out here to the 15-minute chart so you can see what I'm looking at. So your risk here, you entered here. I already set the stop losses and everything. So the stop loss would be down here below, right in the 1 hour support level. So about 14.5 pips, and then the upside would be about 24 pips. So more than 1 R on that trade if you can get in on it, and you can set. You want to set you a limit order on that so you can get the best entry. But barring that, knowing the price is I'm not going to probably get in on that. I just probably won't get in on that. I'll look at the 1 hour and see if what I want. Let me tell you kind of what I'm expecting to happen, or what would be ideal. Ideally, we come in and get this trade initiated right here at this entry point. It would hit our take profit here, and then retrace back down to the 1 hour. Give us a trade there. In this area, and this is the 1 hour area I already calculated. Let me zoom out and show you. All right, this is the 1 hour chart. So this is the 1 hour entry point right here, and we'd have our stop loss down here, right in that area right there. That's right in the 4 hour part. So that's how they're kind of nested in each other. So 48 pips roughly, 48 pips of downside, and then we look for a higher upside. So we'd have to probably go to the 30-minute or the 15-minute and look for some fractals so that we can get paid off of that. Maybe a 30-minute, yeah. So it may be the same target as a 15-minute. We don't know. And then we do the same thing on the 4 hour. So we've got the 15-minute up here, by area. We got the 1 hour by area here, right where the 4 hour reset is. Okay, I'm sorry, 15-minute, yeah, right here. Then the 1 hour buy is right here. And then the 4 hour buy is here. And then the daily buy is right here, I believe. So let me pull out. Yeah, okay, so the daily buy is right there. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities to get into this trade based on where it's set up. So we got the 15-minute down here, and then we got the 1 hour, just to kind of clean it up for you. We've got the 1 hour right here entry. So that's if you miss the 15-minute, you can get the hour entry there. Or you can go to the 4 hour and you can get your entry on the 4 hour here. Or you can go to the daily and get your entry on the daily here. And then you can get in on that trade, and this is your stop loss level. So there are different areas to get in. You got 4 opportunities, and all of that is part of prices actually and should be pulling back. And so why this is impactful as well is that because price is pulling back, these buy orders may not sustain for a very long time. And so if you get knocked out, you get multiple opportunities. But worst case, you can come down here to the daily and you can recoup. If you do end up losing, you can capitalize on price being at this base. Or you can just let price work back down here over several days and then get you a really strong buy entry right here if price continues to respect the support level here. So a lot of ways to look at it, but just want to show you how you can set up multiple trades within one instrument. And that's what I was doing when price actually started shooting down here and got close to my entry point, but it didn't hit it, so maybe we could do it. But I may set up a couple test trades just to mess with it because I've got other trades on, so I'm not going to mess with those. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys how you can nest your trades, multiple trades inside of one instrument and really maximize what you see here on the chart. All right, guys, if you have any questions about it, shoot me a message and I'll answer and clarify. All right, thanks.